So Keemstar, xQc, and Jake Lucky have gotten into a pretty massive drama over on Twitter surrounding the whole IShowSpeed situation that everyone's been talking about over the last 48 hours or so. Things have gotten pretty heated, there's a lot of things going back and forward, and a lot of stuff for us to cover in this video, which is basically a part 2/update to the video that we did yesterday, talking once again about the Speed situation, where he's basically getting canceled for a clip that resurfaced of him playing Valorant and making some sexist and crazy remarks, talking a whole lot of trash on video games. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did a video yesterday talking about this very subject that you can watch to get caught up on this entire thing. To give you guys a basic rundown of what happened, IShowSpeed, which is a very popular YouTube streamer, had a clip resurface from a few months ago from Jake Lucky on Twitter that basically was exposing him for using a lot of toxic trash talk in a Valorant match on stream. This included some sexist remarks about a woman going and doing her husband's dishes and whatnot in the game, and cussing out another person in the game as well. Obviously, a lot of people reacted to this clip. There was very mixed reactions. A lot of people actually ended up defending Speed in this situation, while a lot of people said that what he said was out of line, unnecessary, and basically deserved for him to get banned. Now, if you didn't know, he was banned from all of Riot Games' products, including Valorant, and high-up staff at YouTube also announced that they were looking into IShowSpeed's channel to see if there was anything that they could do regarding the situation. So everything ended up going down between xQc, Keemstar, and Jake Lucky, and there's a whole lot to talk about here. There's a lot of clips that have been resurfacing from xQc, a lot of things said by Jake Lucky that are apparently hypocritical, and a lot of things that other people have also been saying as this conversation continues to evolve. So everyone's still kind of stuck on this, it seems like today. People are talking about it, a lot of new stuff's getting brought up. So first and foremost, now it all started when Keemstar posted the following tweet. So at Jake Sucky tries to expose at IShowSpeed for trash talk in video games. We found some really hypocritical tweets from him. Many are saying Jake Lucky's attack was, quote, racially motivated, talking about drama alert. This is a really popular narrative that has developed in the immediate aftermath of the Speed situation, basically saying that Jake Lucky only did this basically because Speed is black, saying that Jake Lucky would not have the same reaction if this was a white streamer in the same situation. Even people calling out Jake Lucky not only for the tweets, of course, that we saw in the past, but also for defending other people in other situations, which has made people deem him a hypocrite. Now, after this tweet is when xQc jumps in with his take on the whole thing, and when everything kind of starts back and forward between the two of them. Apparently, Keemstar seems to think that, quote, is a female talking to me, get off the game and do and wash your dishes is good trash talk or even trash talk at all. Pretty rich to try and use the racism card while overlooking blatant sexism. Stop baiting women haters, getting old. Keemstar would respond with the following. Breaking, xQc, one of Twitch's most popular reacting to TV show streamers, is suggesting that telling a female gamer to wash dishes isn't trash talk. At the same time, Keemstar began immediately calling out Jake Lucky for a bunch of what was deemed hypocritical moments from the past, where Jake Lucky has, well, defended trash talking women or a bunch of other situations as well we'll go through. Jake Lucky didn't have an issue with trash talk to females in gaming when the gamer in question was white, and it attaches a screenshot that says an esports player told a girl to make a sandwich and there's a debate to get him kicked from the org. I'm currently peaking in life, from Jake Lucky, by the way, and then shows him liking a tweet that says LMAO, some girls really can't be on the internet, literally cry like little bitches. Obviously, the point being made here is that back in 2019 going into 2020, Jake Lucky was all about defending people for trash talking women in video games online. But then now, of course, that the situation's different, and apparently a black creator is on the receiving end of all of this shit from the whole situation. His opinion's entirely different, and he wanted to cancel him and basically dogpile on him and sick everybody on him with the video clip that he put up. This is when everything between xQc and Keemstar started to take off as well. They started responding to one another. Keemstar started posting clips basically of xQc where he was basically supposedly being a hypocrite based on what he said to Keemstar. If you didn't know, xQc actually has a long past of like trash talking people on video games, and even has said like homophobic remarks apparently all the way back in the day. Back in like 2018 when he was still an Overwatch professional or whatever. Keemstar ended up posting the following video onto Twitter as well to basically highlight the hypocrisy of xQc apparently.
I love these guys that will say, no, I'll take the trash out later. I worked all day. And the wife will usually say some variation of, you know, I had a hard day too. And the man will say, yeah, but did you do physical labor? And I just want to know, when as women do we...
Shut the fuck up already, man. Holy shit.
Keemstar then followed it up with yet another video where he's basically calling out xQc for apparently being a hypocrite compared to what he said to him earlier as well. Go ahead and take a look.
Sounds like my damn professor, sheesh. Look at the damn road!
You be careful.
Look at the damn road!
We're looking at the road.
I was doing a turn.
You're crossing lanes of traffic.
There was no traffic.
It's a double yellow, pal. Double yellow. You don't cross double yellows. Psh, women.
Now, a lot of people responded to Keemstar surrounding these video clips that you saw and said, basically, these don't prove a point. They don't really show him saying or doing anything crazy. They're not even close to as bad as what IShowSpeed said, criticizing him, saying that he was reaching and that these videos didn't make any sort of sense in comparison to what was actually going on. Basically saying that he was uploading these to try and get a gotcha moment on xQc to cancel him. Keemstar went on to post another video where he actually exposed xQc for some homophobic remarks that were made all the way back in early 2018 while he was still an Overwatch League player.
Okay, so I'm on Polygon right now. It says Overwatch League Pro suspended for homophobic remark on live stream. What is going on here? xQc, like, are you actually a homophobe or was it just trash talk? I'm confused because, like, you're trying to insinuate what Speed said is sexism. It's not trash talk, right? You said it can't be both, right? It's not even trash talk, right? Like, so you're really a homophobe? Or were you just talking trash on a game? I'm confused, xQc. Help me out with this.
So keep in mind, this isn't anything that happened recently. xQc had this situation unfold over 4 years ago at this point, which was a lot of people's reason for why they didn't seem to care about this one either. They were saying, you know, this happened so long ago, you're digging this up to try to cancel him and everything. But actually, xQc himself responded directly to this video saying the following.
Hey, yo, Keemstar, what up, brother? Listen, since I thought we're making videos today, so I'll make a video just for you, man. You posted an article in 2018. And you thought I was trying to hide it or something like that. Okay, this article, I pull it like every single week to show my chat that people can change in 3 or 4 years. It happens. People can get better. Is the whole point of it. But also, I'm glad you tweeted for a single day to give us a reminder that people don't change. Sometimes even after 10, 15 years. Like you, man. Also, give Alex a call, man. I think he's been looking for you. See you, man.
Keemstar went on to post a comment from the recent Drama Alert video that was uploaded that says, the reason why Jake came at Speed was because him and the rest of Full Squad Gaming were under fire the day before for hiring a polygraph examiner with 26 counts along fraud to do a lie detector test on a Warzone streamer who was accused of cheating. This whole thing was just so the focus wasn't on Jake anymore. Now, personally, I don't know anything about this accusation. I've never heard this before. I didn't hear anything about this going on, so I don't really know what to say about it because it's hard for me to comment on something I don't really know about. I've never heard of them hiring a polygraph examiner. Like, it didn't seem to be a big situation that, you know, a lot of people were talking about. I haven't yet to find any proof that this happened, so I'm taking this with a grain of salt, but this is what's being accused. This is what Keemstar ended up putting on his Twitter. And then Keemstar finally has posted one last video where he's basically calling out xQc once again for calling a woman in Grand Theft Auto Online roleplay a fat bitch.
All you did is argue for an hour and a half.
Okay, goodbye.
What a bitch, motherfucker. What a fucking bitch. An actual bitch.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, motherfucker, big fat ass, bitch.
So all these clips have come forward of xQc and have been used against him and whatnot, and as of right now, xQc hasn't responded anymore. As of right now, Jake Lucky has only one real response to the entire thing here. Keemstar insinuating I'm a racist for simply calling out bad behavior. This can't be fucking real. Posting a screenshot of a poll that Keemstar did asking if the Jake Lucky guy who basically brought this whole thing to light was actually racist against Speed. The last clip in this situation we're going to take a look at actually comes from a completely separate YouTuber by the name of Bo Blacks, who posted a clip of Jake Lucky defending Slasher, who got in a big drama about who he asked out on a date, basically. And yeah, let's take a look at that. So
all of a sudden she tries to somehow cancel or turn people against Slasher because he had asked her for a date 1, maybe 2 times. Is that what we've come to? And yeah, I'll admit it, guys, maybe a bit of weird messages. I've sent weird messages. I think a lot of us have, and not maybe the most proper way to go about asking for a date. But if you think that is in any way taking away from his stance where he defends Pokemon and calls out Leafy's video for being crappy, then what kind of world are we living in? It seems really ill represented when she responds with that kind of stuff and targets him for asking for a date. And then following this, Keemstar decides to use these screenshots. Additional things were worded as well. I'll show those screenshots on screen for you. It's actually Slasher reaching out first to Brittany's friend Jess. That's who he was first interested in, and eventually interested in Brittany instead. So people think, you know, because he had interest in one girl and then the other, you know, take it for what it is. Keemstar taking this, and then, of course, adding the Florida Mayhem, by the way, an esports organization with no affiliation to Slasher whatsoever, because in those same screenshots, you see him offer Jessica a job recommendation as, I think, a referral. Not an actual job, by the way, but Keemstar takes this as a chance to call out the organization and say, oh, isn't it creepy that this guy is offering streamers jobs and organizations? Let me tell you, a job recommendation and referral is completely separate from a job in itself, just so if you guys are not aware of that as well. And I've also spoken to the Misfits organization who help run the Florida Mayhem. There is no affiliation between Slasher and them. And promptly, their figures have also responded to that same tweet and said, hey, this is not how jobs work, okay? Just because Slasher said this does not mean we're actually going to give her a job. By the way, the girl he is talking about, Jessie, is actually a local hardcore fan of the Florida Mayhem and well known to the organization, even further as to why Slasher would offer that up as a recommendation and referral. Like, what is going on?
So I guess the point being made here is that, you know, he's willing to defend Slasher, who did some stuff that was considered unforgivable, was disgusting, basically trying to flirt in the wrong ways, to put it simply. I mean, it's been so long ago, I don't remember all the full details of the Slasher situation, but basically got called out for being kind of creepy, asking a girl out on a date. And so I guess this was a hypocritical moment for Jake Lucky, who was defending this guy for it, but will call out Speed for, you know, basically shit-talking a woman in a video game. I mean, I've already shared my opinion on this whole thing. I can't force myself to get offended over this whole thing. I mean, this clip just, it doesn't personally upset me, really. I mean, I've heard, once again, way worse. But I kind of wanted to document everything going on, as this is the ongoing discussion surrounding this topic and everything. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're brand new around here on the channel, follow me over on Twitter and Twitch at @subtooptimus. Make sure to check out Shop Opti down below. And until my next video, guys, this is Optimus, well, highlighting the conversation around IShowSpeed and signing out.